Buenos noches. Let's fight. A very good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from. Buenos noches. Let's fight. Spanish is it? Debbie Collins, Cherry Green. Good to see you, Beatrice, Selby, and all you other folks. Cheryl Glenn, Donna, George. Good to have you folks in the ring with us. Buenos noches. Good. Is that good day? Good afternoon. Good. Good evening, folks. Facebook user, good to see you wherever you're joining us from. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. We're simply delighted that you folks are here with us. We are just simply delighted, folks, that you're here with us for the next half hour or so, 45 minutes, give and take. You know how we tend not to have long programs these days. You know how making room for others, making room for the others who own Facebook, making room for the others. We're happy that you folks are here with us. From the myriad place you're joining us from, those of you who are joining us from the 592, the national capital city, or somewhere in the 592, we're happy that you folks are here with us. We are happy. Good to see you, all of you who are packing into the comment section. Guys, we are happy. We're delighted that you folks are here with us. Number of things we're covering this evening. Pace and power. Boots on the ground. We know how it goes. You see, if I touch that, something should move at this end. That's what happens. Good to see each and every one of you guys, wherever you're joining us from. Welcome in the ring, folks. Welcome. All right. Good to have you guys here. Who do we have here with us this evening? Good to see you, Vanessa Brewster. Good to have you, Stacy and Stoll. Troy Campbell is here as well. Folks, we're happy that you guys are here. We are delighted that you guys are here. Pace and power. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. Pace and power, good folks. Pace and power. Good to see each and every one of you. Wherever you're joining us from tonight, folks, we're happy. We are simply delighted. We got the fight card set. As you can see, we got the fight card set. It's just some of y'all missing. We holding a focus, and we are in a holding pattern. Good to have each and every one of you. Is my tie straight? Good to have each and every one of you on the live tonight, folks. On the live tonight. We hope the audio is good. It's not picking too much. We hope. Don't do that. Don't pick at all. No picking. Good to have you folks here with us wherever you all are joining us from. Pace and power. We are happy and we are delighted that you folks are here with us. From the various places you all are joining us from. Wayne Allen. We see you there. Wayne. Andrew Griffith is here. I see Desiree Hilliger is here. Junior Gibbs is here as well. And all the other folks who are joining us. We're fired up at our end, guys, and we're ready to go. And we hope that you guys are as well, wherever you all are joining us from. Simone, Sheena, Leon, Patricia, Pam, and Glenford. We hope that you all are great. Good to have all of you on the live. Hazel, Chilsing Henry says, pace and power. Good to have you there, Chilsing, and Cecile Ogle, Urban Don Cook, all the other good folks joining us. Do let us know for the technicians who are on duty this evening. Say, I don't want to work, you know. The technicians who are on duty, we try not to fire people too often. Let us know if you're hearing the audio loud and clear. Debbie Collins is here with us. Good to see Debs has joined us. I see Keyboard Hope is here as well. Brenda Moore is here and Ascot Schultz. Good to have you, Facebook user. And Mitchell is here as well. Edward Rooms and Charles Nelson is here too. Chinsing Henry. Let's fight. Guys, we're happy to have each and every one of you with us. Wherever you're joining us from. I hope y'all have been going down, guys. I hope y'all have been going down to the Alistair Collins firm. They're on Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo at the Callion Mall for all your services pertaining to Justice of the Peace, Commission of Oaths to Affidavit. We hope that you guys have been going down at that end. 649-6410 and making use of that service. Highly recommended, folks. Highly recommended. The folks down there, they understand your documentation needs. They have the years of experience. They have a dedicated team. And they are your go-to experts for all your documentation requirements. Check them out, folks. Callion Mall. They're on Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo at the Callion Mall on the ground floor. You go in on the ground floor, you can't miss them. Tell them I send you. Tell them I send you. Full stop. Full stop, folks. And we want to let you know of this conference that's coming up. We hope that you guys have looked into it. There's a phone number there you can call, 652-1959 for the Guyana Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise Investment Conference, July 14th to 16th, 2022. Take a look at that. You want boots, they got that. You want good speakers, they got that. You want good content, they got that. You want capacity building and empowerment, they have that too. 652-1959. That's the number. Again, in the Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise Investment Conference. Yep. We recommend that as well. For you good folks. For you good folks. How you folks are doing? We trust that you guys are well, wherever you're joining us from. A number of things we're following this evening. We hope the authorities are watching us like they used to. It's not a night out for y'all. Y'all tag the authorities if y'all know them. On Facebook and social media, y'all tag them. Because the folks in block 111, Providence, so they get no water for the last 24 hours. Somebody tag Gina behind them, man. Put the hose behind them. 24 hours now, no water, and then they say they're getting low voltage as well. How in this triple nominal GDP economy, how much of $1 trillion? You can't get 24-hour reliable power and water under the PPP, who know everything to get everything right. That's what the folks there at Providence Block 111 telling us. That's what the folks telling us. They're not getting like Joyanne, Shan, Alfonso, Gil, Alicock. Load shedding, low voltage. And they haven't gotten water for the last 24 hours. How people can make out? Run the lanes, what they're trying to do. Run from the damn cell. Urban Dunn, Marvin Garrett. Some of the things we're covering this evening. Right? Then they're telling us this afternoon there was a fire in the PPP. It's such a proliferation of fires since August 2nd, 2022. Such a proliferation. Folks said there was a fire of some sort at El Dorado Trading, the Silver Street. I think that's Camberville. El Dorado Trading, the Silver Street, Camberville. Not a fire of the PPP. That's one of the things we heard of today, just this afternoon. Right? And I'm just touching some stuff we haven't got the opportunity to put in the fight card. Right? Fires of the PPP. Fires. Wilma Grant, you heard about that? Benetta John says Fire Nation. Absolutely right. Fire Nation. Cecilia Clark, you heard about that? Francia Fraser, Chandel Moses, Ingrid Carter, Donna Miller, Bona Moses. Yeah, that's what you heard, the Silva. We heard something in that vicinity as well in relation to Richard Ishmael Secondary. That's my alma mater. Formerly Indians Education Trust. Heard something was going on there too. What's happening, folks? Fires of the PPP. We heard something was happening there this afternoon as well. Those are unconfirmed reports. At my alma mater, Richard Ishmael Secondary, born and bred in my veins, who vex. Still make it to university, still got a bachelor's of laws degree, still did communication at the undergraduate level as well. But the other share this one, I beg y'all. So that's happening too. And then our brothers out of the US told us there's a fantastic high-level conference coming up in September 18th to be precise. The Caribbean Ghana Institute of Democracy announced that later this afternoon. They got a conference coming up. They said the theme of the conference is combating racism, inequality, injustice, and the establishment of a one-party ethnocracy in Guyana. And they're telling us that senior U.S. government officials, international organizations, Caribbean organizations, and Guyanese diaspora leaders, I'm somewhere there, will participate in this historic forum. Yeah, happening in New York. So all of that, things we don't, didn't have a chance to put in the fight card, but as we coming on, we saw them. I said, well, put it somewhere. Put in some card. We hear we getting some flights, some French Guyana flights coming up too. The French ambassador to Guyana announced some French Guyana flights coming up. So those of you who are looking for something for summer, Jamal Aziz, David Washington, Jennifer Jones, and the whole rest of you, the whole lot of you, guys, we're happy that you're here with us. Here are some things we're covering on the Fight Card tonight. Good folks. Heaven Faith, I see you there. Francia Fraser, see you there as well. Myrna Stobie, I see you. Mona Moses, I see you there as well. Guys, this is a privilege to be spending a Thursday evening with you. Friends and family might forsake you. Your wife might forsake you. Pim, Roxanne Garway, Emmanuel, your husband might gone, Angela. You see, Beatrice. But I'm happy that y'all are here. The ones who stayed. Thank you. It means a lot. oh. Folks, we can talk a little bit about what's happening in Guatemala. There's a lot of concerns. What's happening in Guatemala? Kevin Pierce, Yvette Granham, Debbie, I'm happy y'all are here. Gail, Lyndon Gill, Wendy Stevens, Andrew Griffith, out front Parks is present. Caroline, it's good to see you. Lenny, good to have you as well. And Lenny and Audrey Ward and Paula Booker, that is. Onella, is you. Right? We can talk about some sexual assault tonight too. Some of that's on the card. And then you got some stuff happening in the Kosovo Parliament. We got to touch on too. This commission that was commissioned today, and then they got this gigantic Titanic cruise liner that was launched. Some of the stuff we're going to be covering, folks. On the fight card tonight, just a couple of things we can be touching on. Kurt, good to see you. Facebook user, good to see you as well. Somebody saying, like I go back now to see what's done. All right? Like you go on the new Titanic, hold on, man, hold on. Is everything you want to know one time? Yes, partner, with us. It's so much information you want. Kurt Eiliken, Karen Thorne, Julian Mars, Elderly Gilbert, good to have you. Edith Miggins, good to have you there as well. Folks, some of the things, just a couple of things we're covering on the fight card. And if you know our program and where we're going next, folks, you open up. For those of you who missed it this morning, folks, you all remember that fire in Charity? That fire in Charity, people fed up with the authorities. They said they're not hearing from them. They are not hearing from the authorities there in Charity. That's what the people told us. Till now, they don't know what is the cause of the fire. I saw a report. One report said was electrical in nature. But the folks there in Charity said the police didn't tell them yet what is the problem, what is the matter. And they want to know. And more than that, they're learning that they want to build back no market. They want to go in the direction of what do they call it? A mall. They want a mall. People say we want all the fancy thing. We just want a chef for every little goods. And keep our livelihoods going. Please and thank you. But somebody's come up with a bright idea. Mary Beard and Rosetta Barton, Wilma Grant, Janella Johnson. Somebody's come with a bright idea. Let's build a mall. You know, we've gotten so like that. You know, out there for a store, Annalisa Lovely Queen. So the folks have begun to protest. Take a look and take a listen. Some of that went down there just yesterday. Charity Essequibo. Take a look, take a listen.
Every day we will be out here until our voice is heard. Until when? Every second month we still in, we go there out here, still a whole month. That's how we go back every hour. Before Thursday. Every day we will be out here until our voice is heard. Until when? Every second month we still in, we go there out here, still a whole month. That's how we go back every hour. Before Thursday.
Why is it everything you want in this country? Everything you want redress. Unless you protest, nothing happens. People understand that. Unless you protest, nothing happens. That's why we saw what we saw at Charity there. That's why we saw what we saw recently at CARICOM. People understand in this country, unless you're protesting, nobody's taking you seriously. That's madness, folks. That is madness. And we hear the people got more protest plan. They want back what they had. You know, help them out. That's what the government is there for. We got enough oil money, so not only to say we got nominal GDP of 3.4 trillion and all those big figures. Things look nice on paper and people catching hell to catch a living in this country. Come on, folks. Let's help these guys get back on the foot and move on. Everything will be protest. That's the only language out front parts the people understand. Out front parts say the people come back. Derek Graves, Andy, you understand them. Stuart and Patricia Craig. You got to protest every goddamn thing you got to protest for. This must be the most protested country in the world. Anytime you want something, you got to protest it because nobody pays you any mind. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. I'll show you some of what we're covering around the world very quickly, folks. Very quickly. Cooking in the White House. Your memory told you about this. Cooking in the White House. Well, the Secret Service has nothing more that they can do. The Secret Service has closed the case. They says they're not able to identify the suspect who left this cocaine in the White House. Sometimes when I watch Uncle Joe, I think he a little thing. They say they can't find the suspect with this cocaine in the White House, so they are closing this case. Yep. They say they're not able to single out a person of interest and without having any additional evidence. You see, without having additional evidence, got to close the case. We got some case closed with evidence. So then we come around the Americans funny. We got some cases, we close it with evidence. So let me let Uncle Sam alone on this one. Cooking in the White House. Cooking go far. But we got a guy who's working in the White House. Pim, pim. Whop, whop, whop. Probably got a guy who's working in the White House. Working in the White House, folks. Yeah. We don't plan cocoa here. We don't plan the thing. Cocoa here, plenty. Plenty. Folks, have you been feeling hot this month? It's not only because you've been looking at me. No. In addition to that, they said it's the hottest June on record. The hottest June on record on Earth. I know it's something strange. June was a little hot. June was like it had something a little extra. You find so? It had something a little extra with it. It had a little kick. My God, I'm just happy we out of that. But somehow, like July, I'm feeling different. Hard times, July. Like July, I'm feeling no different. In some cases, I feel like it little was. But I said June was the hottest month ever on Earth. The hottest June ever. You understand? I know it's because Odessa Primus lick out in the dress for basket and bread or whatever the thing was the other day. I heard it was a fantastic show. I know it's because Odessa lash out. Right? In the hot red. Was it red? Folks have said it was the hottest June in 171 years of record keeping. Believe it or not. Right? And you know, we're grappling with this El Nino phenomenon. Yet again, them boys ain't telling me nothing. I see AFC had to write them concerning El Nino or El Paso or monkeypox or smallpox, something of that nature. They had to write them on. But the folks who know, they're telling us on record it's been the hottest June. Yeah. I know because of me birth month. And I find like the whole I get is the hot I get in. I find Shirley Juice, Amanda, Daniel, I find the older I get is the hotter I get in. You see? The older is the hotter. Folks, we happy you're here. Shirley, Marcia, Mary, Wade, Rosetta. I find the whole I get in. Hottest June. Good to see you there. But folks, look story. Y'all think we Parliament got session? One little mace we lift up. And people get vexed. One little mace we lift up. And people get the bus the Lower Delhi. People get the bus the stand board. Marie Archibald. But I want to tell you, in Kosovo Parliament, right? A minister throw water in the PM face. A minister throw water in the Prime Minister face. Right? Folks, you think we had here, huh? You think we had like June? Some people passionate about the politics, don't come around with funny. You remember that night when we wanted to stop the passage of the what was that? That was the Natural Resource Fund Act, telling them to let's revisit that thing. If we send it to a select committee, Lynn Finance is in the house, Brooklyn is in the house. If we send it to a select committee, and we can get more out of it for the Guyanese people. They gotta come down and amend that same legislation. Them boys coming right now to amend the same legislation. But the point I want to make, when we had the standoff on the floor of the National Assembly, God knows. You see, we are in the well. That's the center. In the well of the National Assembly, there at the Arthur Chung Convention Center. And I said, Lord, let some of them take God out of the thoughts and step down. Let some of them take God out of the thoughts and step down. I think the Father holds some of them back. The Father holds some of them back. Not saying Kosovo. You see? Ministers throw some water to the Prime Minister. And just like this brawl, people understand what it is to contend for the democracy, contend for the faith. Like the good book says. You got to fight for it. The people in Kosovo understand this. Folks, who would you have loved to see with a bus mouth? Locally. Me talking about throwing water. Who would you love to see with a bus mouth? Or some water in their face on the local scene? Drop it in the comments for me. Drop it, Peter Boy. Drop it in the comments. Who would you like to see a good bus mouth? Huh? Y'all see in St. Lucia a couple months ago, somebody land a brick in the Prime Minister's head. It's only now the thing weird enough, He to come straight, so. Since the brick land in his head. It's only now like it's weird enough as he getting basta again. It's only since the thing weird enough now, he getting basta. Somebody said Darmlal. I see some names dropping here. VP, Darmlal, Nigel, Jack Dio, Dildo. One in the Dildo head. I said, Father, let one of them step down tonight. Sandra Ford. BJ, we gonna fix them. Right? In Kosovo, don't come around them fun in Kosovo. They're gonna fix you. Don't come around the people in Kosovo funny at all. Don't do it. I beg y'all, don't do it. Those people know how to contend for what they believe. So I'm averaging like me, probably this minister getting like a 4 sitting, 6 sitting suspension. A 4 to 6 sitting suspension. Salary gone and all of that. And this is the norm in Kosovo. Political brawl. What did the Prime Minister face? I think it's easy now. In Guatemala, it's easy. Them boys want to have the way to suspend a whole political party from contesting in the system. A whole political party. Who's sharing the life for us tonight? It's Cheryl Glenn, it's Bantu King, it's Denise Booker, it's Dion Benjamin. Who's sharing the life for us tonight? It's Darren Dotson. A whole political party. This thing is causing a lot of problems. This thing is causing a lot of raised eyebrows because people understand that the incumbents want to have their own way. They want to steamroll the process. You don't do this to your opponents. Fight people fairly and squarely. You see? That's what I'm saying. Fight people fairly and squarely. But this is how cowards is operate, This is how them cowards is operate. They try for jambilash you. They weaponize the courts. And them boys who doing the bidding, this is how they operate. Suspend the whole political party. Fight equally and straight. Don't take shortcut. But again, this is how the cowards is operate. That's why This is how you gotta know to spot them, They weaponize the courts and they're gone. Right? And they're telling us that one presidential candidate, Sandra Torres, she has paused her campaign in solidarity with her progressive rival, Bernardo Arvelo, his party was suspended. 5 people equally and straight. And critics, this report out of Al Jazeera is telling us they fear for Guatemala's fragile democracy. Right? Then you got this foolishness happening. Suspend the whole party. Why do you think some of us were suspended from the National Assembly? They don't want to fight equally and straight. They don't want to fight on the issues. Jacobats and trench capos. But we wish the system there well in Guatemala. And you all stand your ground. Stand against them there in Guatemala. Somewhat coming around the region. Spotted. How come nobody don't come to Guyana? John Mills, you are asking. Armadan is you are asking. Armadao. Whitney Stevens. Marcia. How come nobody don't come here? Huh? They didn't say exactly where in the Caribbean they spot Lionel Messi and his family. They spotted him, his children, and his wife. Antonella Recuzzo. Antonella looking at the thing though. Watch yourself, Lionel. Watch yourself. They spotted a football legend. Vacationing in the Caribbean. He's heading back to work. I think he's signed with some new team now. He's heading back to work. How come nobody don't come here, man? Is this black water? We got enough money now for taking this water now, you know. We got to get innovatives like the Saudis. Right? Like the UAE, like Dubai. We got to get innovative. All they had was sun. But you wouldn't think that now. They put the oil to use. How come nobody don't come here, man? Huh? Ronald Frederick says it's Antigua. Guyana Spectator. How come nobody don't come here? Even you in the diaspora. Donna Miller, Stacey and Stoll. Stacey and Stoll people too wicked. That's why. I didn't want to say it, but as you said it. As you said it. So Messi and his family vacationing in the Caribbean. That water look a little tempting. Folks are taking a walk in a couple of days. The water look a little tempting. I might get so far, but I'm getting far. Huh? The water look a little tempting. Family time is important, you know. Family time is very important, right? To rest and recuperate. You must not fighting in your family all the time. Soon as you wake up, some people want to fight you. Somebody tried with me this morning, but I didn't take them on. I said, not today, devil. You got some family like that? Soon as you wake up, they start. They jump off the bed. It's a long sucking. Don't come for me. The devil said, you're not today, devil. Family time is important. Go to see Messi. Nobody don't come here. Why nobody don't come here, Wayne Brown, Bantu King? Bantu says, nobody coming when Ali Rabba and the den of thieves are around. You might be onto something here. Burma boy, spotted in Jamaica. Burma boy spotted in Jamaica. He was just at a concert in the United States of America. Thanks, Antonia. Yeah. And I saw a lot of Guyanese at this concert. That's how it went down. In the US of A. For Burma boy in Jamaica. How come nobody don't come here, man? Upset now, a vex. Wendy Stevens, Amanda Daniels, you know, Arma, Van Classic. Van says too much catfish in the one game. Van Classic, you know, Evelina, but how come? Burma boy spotted in Jamaica celebrating a birthday recently. When is Burma boy birthday? I know y'all know the whole thing. I know y'all know the whole thing. Junior Gibbs, Marlon Thomas, Marlon Sagana Cross. How come nobody don't come here? Messi in the Caribbean, Burma in Jamaica. Trinidad's got plenty foreigners. Notable people. We say, oh, wait, nobody come in. Jesus have mercy. Even the eye, they're slipping on the coming through by accident. You slip through your chair, guys. Yeah, in the wrong place. You know, happy birthday to Burma boy. How come nobody come here? But look, story now. I tell you, when y'all see I going up, don't come around me funny. When y'all see I going up, don't come around me funny. This is the largest cruise ship on earth. The icon of the sea. When Muhammad's get money like this, y'all can come in. Icon of the sea. Let me tell you this. Folks, I want to get the price. Y'all want me to go on board? Let me get a little in the ring meetup. Icon of the sea. You'll be saving your whole life. Marlon Thomas, Gwyneth, Faye, Glenford, Desmond, Colin Reese, Emily Durant, icon of the sea. Hold it down. We going. We not ugly, we bad lucky. We can make it. This is the world's largest cruise ship. We can't just work holidays here, right? You work a little vacation, so now it's summer. We take a little break and we go on a little cruise. Shucks, how is you in this country here in the 5 and 2s? Work and dead. And listen to these jagabats whole day. Like a little rest, recuperation, family time. Icon of the sea, the world's largest cruise ship to date. 20 decks. What do you do with 20 decks? You and Chief Man on the ship? 20 decks. It has 7 pools and a water park. 20 decks. Right? It has been in some successful trials quite recently, and they're telling us in the next 6 months, it has its first voyage, carrying about 8,000 workers and passengers. That's like 2 seats in the national service. 8,000 people. Sweet Jesus. 8,000. How big we got to build these things, man? I'm happy for the folks there. And I can only see, but how big we got to build them? Right? They said initially, when the tickets first went on sale back in 2022, tickets went on sale, they were $1,537 a pop. Tickets, Icon of the Sea, 1,500, and this is US I'm talking about. Don't get excited yet. 1,537 US, and now they can run you if you want a room by the facing the sea, seeing out in the ocean. An outer room could run you up to 3,300 US. Sweet Jesus. North Road Tech 1, Chinsing. Dolores Denny, Ingrid Garden, Marcia, North Road Tech 1. How much work I can do in North Road? How much things I can do in North Road? Say, boy, 3,300. Back in the day, for easy. Back in the day, pulling there one night. Andrea Alexander, Clive Jackson. Back in the day, one night. Now it might take me a lifetime. 3,300. But they all know. Maybe fresh in them out. Icons of the Sea. But we wish the folks who can afford it the best. Yeah. 20 decks. My Lord. Why we got build them so big? I just hear 20 decks. I mean, for done start shaking. I just hear 20 decks. I mean, for done shaking. We told you about earthquakes in Taiwan recently. The Eastern Caribbean. Right? More today. More rockings. In Eastern. It's last days. It's the final days, folks. Could Heineken? Folks, we got 3,700 persons watching us across social media. 2,200 on Facebook alone. Oh, y'all real fast. 3,200 persons watching us. 3,300 rather. Look at time one self up here now. 3,700 watching us. 2,200 on Facebook. Right? The guys are going to give me a figure there for 1,300. Thank you, folks. Watching us on YouTube alone. 1,300 fast people. Watching me talk about earthquakes. On YouTube alone, 1,300 folks. You got to watch that. They said more earthquakes today. They registered there in the Eastern Caribbean. We got to watch that. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you tuning in from all over the place. 2,200 on Facebook, 1,300 on YouTube. And guys, I want to let you know, we now have the largest live audience on Facebook and on YouTube. Go figure. Y'all bad like that. Y'all fast like that. Right? I think we're arguably the only show in the Caribbean, if not in Guyana, that has such a large live audience. 2,200 people watching us right now on Facebook. And you know, on some nights it shoots up to 3,000. And we got 1,300 people tuning in live right now, watching us on the tube. It's a humbling thing, you know. Token came, gotta make sure your T's dot and your I's cross. In this business, hey, this is problems. We want to wish you folks who are enjoying the rockings here, these earthquakes in the Eastern Caribbean, we want to wish them all the best. I think some of it was felt in Antigua quite recently. People ball out, oh God. That's only rockings is so much. Finally, folks, finally we get a little movement on CARICOM and Haiti. Finally, some movement on CARICOM. But I said a whole set of ex-prime ministers, I know like they're really serious here, you know. I think like they're really, really serious, right? But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is they're trying to get some intervention where it concerns Haiti, trying to move the dial in Haiti, and they call themselves the Eminent Persons Group. This doesn't vex me already, right? Because like they're more interested in what the group name and all of that than actually doing the work. The Eminent Persons Group. That's what it said. I ain't making this stuff up, right? Why can't this be a group going to Haiti to help out? You know, from CARICOM, they call it the Eminent Persons Group. I tell you what people telling us here. I ain't want to tell you nothing else. The Eminent Persons Group, right? And they said this is comprising of 3 former prime ministers. This is the former prime minister of St. Lucia, Dr. Kenny Anthony, former prime minister of the Bahamas, Perry Christie, and former prime minister of Jamaica, Bruce Golding, right? And they're in the process of meeting with stakeholders there in Haiti. In Haiti, they're currently meeting with the stakeholders there. I don't know. Eminent Persons Group. They don't rub me wrong with that. Don't rub me wrong with that already. But I hope it goes well, and I hope they're able to come to come up with some solutions, you know, to the myriad, depends what school he went to, problems facing Haiti. Haiti is a CARICOM sister country, and I'm surprised we didn't step in earlier. I am quite surprised. But it is what it is. We're watching to see what them boys doing. We're watching to see what them boys doing on that front, folks. We're watching to see what they're doing on that front. Best wishes to them. Best wishes to them. You know, optics is so important. I'm coming back here. Optics is so important. I saw another picture. Sorry, we don't have it up. Another picture of this room. One of the prime ministers looked like he falls asleep. And then there's a big walking stick in the middle of the room. I said, what is this? You're not serious, man. You're not serious. A big walking stick in the middle of the room. That's still where we are. That's still where we are. One prime minister looked like he done fall asleep already. Right? The one with this blue hair. I don't know what golden wearing. I don't know the serious. Honest to God, I don't know. I hope so. I hope the serious. I hope the serious. We're in the 592, good folks. Read the comments. Good to see you there. Kurt Heidekan, good to see you as well. Stacey Lewis, Julian Boban, Glenford Gordon, Marilyn Thomas, and Carl Bass. Good to see each and every one of you on the live tonight. Rastaman, good to see you as well. I saw Lenny's funeral parlor just now too. That's the name, folks. That's the name. It's a YouTube account. Lenny's funeral parlor. Yeah, watching us. probably measuring with you. Watching and measuring. Lyndon Gill, Linda Booker, June Griffith, Wendy Stevens. Good to see you, folks. In the 592, folks, health matters. Health matters. Them guys now, like we always have a row and talk here. You remember last night we talking about the monkeypox? Monkeypox, sorry. Remember? Monkeypox? But the guy said there's now a heightened monkeypox surveillance given the first case detected in Trinidad, and there's a second case now, also in Trinidad, but there's a heightened monkeypox surveillance, right? A heightened monkeypox surveillance. Because Heidekan says, Lenny, here's something. Federal pardon, Lenny. Here's something. Heightened monkeypox surveillance. Don't know much more than that. No, somebody got a binoculars by the airport watching. I like how the little bum by your neck looking. I like how the little pimple looking. Heightened, that's what it said. Heightened monkeypox heightened smallpox, monkeypox surveillance. These words is trying to tie up, you know. Tongue tie up. And they had the rollout, Leslie Ramsamy, to give a comment on this. Well, last y'all see Frank. More and more Frank disappearing and reappearing. What's happening with the health minister? When last y'all see Frank, June Griffith rather, Amanda Daniels. When last y'all see Frank, Marina Edwards, Kieran Thomas. When last y'all see, I ain't seen Frank in a long time. So, what's his name? Swim out, Leslie Ramsamy, you know, spy equipment fella. He swim out today on this one. He said heightened surveillance. Well, last y'all see Frank. What's happening with Frank? I haven't seen Frank in months. If Frank's sick, tell us. If Frank tired, tell us. If Frank gonna leave, tell us. Frank just MIA, nobody's saying nothing. I mean, Ali did say, hinted he might got a cabinet reshuffle in his presser yesterday. Sorry, in the mid-year report meeting yesterday. So I don't know what's happening with Frank. But it's such a deceitful, wicked line crossing government. They won't even give me the facts. What is happening with Frank Anthony, the Minister of Health? What's happening with him? Marlon Thomas, he might be sick, but we always knew he was sick. No surprises there. Right? No surprises there. Monkeypox. So watch for that, folks. Watch for that. Watch for that. Watch for that. Watch for that. See, gotta watch for that. And other news, good folks. Karen Dale is you, Cecilia Clark. Is you there, Cecilia Karen Dale? Who's sharing the live? Folks, oh, y'all surprised me tonight, man. Y'all surprised me tonight, man. These big people. Glenford says Frank Anthony is the worst health minister we've ever had. Yeah. We have agreement there. We have agreement there. We have agreement there. Good folks. It's a lot of things you're watching, you know. Just last evening, somebody sent me some footage. You know, it's at 2 o'clock. Somebody jumping over a fence, thief out the people's laptop, among other things. Among other things, your boy Hickens swim out today. Serious crimes down by 12%. All the rape and buggery and all of that, serious crimes down. You believe this, folks? Huh? You believe this? More than mayhem and accident. What is, maybe a good place to start is, what's the definition locally of serious crimes? Huh? What's the definition? Maybe we can start that. All these people with smallpox, monkeypox, don't count. Amanda Daniels? Somebody sent me a photo, some video. A man climbing over a fence, 2 o'clock. And this is not by the 2 Guinness and 3 Bears Hotel. Right? Full package. It's not very full package place. Hope you show me face like when I say full package. It's not very full package place. He's scaling over a fence. 2 o'clock in the morning. The people say he carted off with the people's laptop and wasn't Leslie Ramsamy spy laptop. And jewelry. Laptop and jewelry. A man, the video show a man just riding down the road. Desolate. Then you see a bike fling down on a parapet and a man just run and jump over a fence like a high jumper. Some of them, where we catch some of them, you know the penalty is? They got tried for the Olympics. They got a trial for the Olympics. Man scaled over the fence like nothing. Like he and the girl jumped through the second floor window with his family. Remember the girl jumped through and landed on her foot up. 2 Guinness, 3 beers and a fried rice. Full package. Full package. Yeah. Them boys this year is crime down 12%. It's which calculator they using? Huh? It's which matrix. It's which matrix informing this figure. I hope he can don't get like Irfan, you know. Irfan pulled some figures out he asked yesterday at the press conference. Pull some figures out the past, pull some figures out of thin air. Right? And y'all didn't hear that? A journalist asked Irfan in that press conference, Big Sahib, that's another phrase for catfish. Big Sahib, you said we surpass the 50,000 jobs. How you arrive at that? Right? Irfan said if a hotel come here, right? They get 6,000 staff. He didn't tell how they get 6,000. You actually multiply by 4. You divide by 5 to the second power. we don't want to come with this 12%. 12 serious crimes. Serious crimes. Folks, serious crimes dropping so rapidly. I surprised it is at minus 15. I surprised it is at minus 15 right now. Right? They're catching people before they commit the crime. Minus 15. Right? They see a man walking along the road and so they say, hey, he looked like he got a crowbar there. Let me carry in. Minus 15 by now. Every month they come and tell me, it down 24%. It down 70. It down 60. By now, got to be minus 50. Serious crimes. How do they get in these figures? That's the question they're asking. This is serious business. Me know why some of you are laughing. Serious business. There's got one show happening in front of the camera, another one in the comment section. That's what we've come to realize. It's 2 shows, You're getting for the price of one, and some of you are getting it free. For years now. Pim, who don't know? Serious crime is down 12%. I say serious crimes are finished altogether. Mitigate the hell out of that. Mitigate the hell out of that. Shauna Fortune says bare lies, but I happy me not to tell Shauna nothing. I happy me not to tell Shauna nothing. You see? I could tell Shauna's spirit clean. She picked up in her spirit. Bare lies, flesh and blood reveal it to you, Shauna. 2,500 watching us on Facebook. That's how y'all fast. 2,500 watching us on Facebook live. YouTube, the guys were telling us they got 1,400 people watching me on YouTube. 1,400 people watching us live on YouTube. Oh, yeah, guy is proper fast, boy. Oh, but look, so here now, the man. 1,400 is so much. We can pack out the culture center, but twice. Culture center is whole how much people? But twice. And heading to full now the stadium. Right? We got DPI. Like the Nakaf Kwame. Remember he's a reporter now. You got HNCN. A lot of hens there. You got the Chronicle. You got the Room of the News. Police ain't like none of that. Police ain't like nothing what they doing. Police ain't like nothing what they doing. Them boys want spin for themselves now. Police want their own radio station. I know y'all think when we say police radio is Wakataki. No. Them boys want their own radio station. For tell you about the 12%. Them boys backflipping over the 12%. Backflipping over the 12%. Them boys want their own radio station now. I got some program ideas. Hold on. I got some program ideas. I don't know, people say I get jolly. And they want to come across me early in the morning with a bad attitude. The devil has sent some of y'all. Y'all say they're happy. I got some program ideas. Crossing Kwame. Kwame get demoted. Kwame's been demoted to, what do you call them? He was an information officer now. Take front row, Kwame, take notes. Take front row and take notes. I got some program ideas. For this radio station, you can't get the radio station just silent. I given the police some free advice, free consultation. I studied law at UG. That's one of my majors. And I graduate. I think I had a 2.8, 2 point something GPA. I pass. I did communications as well at the undergraduate level, and I passed. So I'm qualified. That's the point I want to make. I didn't say it in the braggadocious way. I'm qualified to dispense this consultation. Right? Free. Show number one. Show number one. Right? It's spotted. You get a show that people will call in and tell you where they got the roadblocks. That program sell off whole day, 7 days a week. The name of the show is Spotted. I given you all that. I release ourselves from any, what do you call it? Copyrights, the lawyers were selling us. Copyrights, whatever the thing is. I given you all that. Spotted. That's the name of the show. People can call in and say, they got roadblock behind by culture center. Avoid there. Them boys looking for bread behind culture center. Avoid there. You know, they got various places when you're going up to Borbis. You know them boys there. Just as you pass Perseverance. You know, you're going around by Now or Never. Right? Roadblock. Cling, cling, cling. Who's on the line today? Welcome to Spotted. Them boys they run by Now or Never. What y'all says when y'all go wrong there? Sell off. Sell off. Look at just giving them ideas now. Program number one, Spotted. You see? Fat man the wrong by Houston. Reading. Fat man the wrong by Houston. Avoid there. Right. Avoid there. Avoid there. Make sure your documents in order. Fat man the wrong by Houston. Sell off. Can't go wrong. Program number two. Brace it over. Free. I release myself from all contractual obligations for this one here. Free. Program number one, Spotted. Spotted. Here. 5 man they run by over the Harbor Bridge. Yeah. 5 man over the Harbor Bridge. Make sure you fit this in order. I can see them what do you folks think? I can see them ripples. 5 man over the Harbor Bridge. I will bite he. 5 man over the Harbor Bridge. I will bite he. You know them, you know the ripples don't make joke. 5 man over the Harbor Bridge. Let me at him. I will bite he. 5 man. He knows me. I talk with First Lady. We going back in no line. Them and the Rosa Park things here. I bite he. Fine, Spotted. So that's show number one. Show number two, folks. Free. Free. I ain't charge y'all. Nothing for this one. Free. Valerie Archibald, Rosetta Barton, Jacqueline Clark. Free. Free. Don Joe. Show number two. Show number two. For the police radio. The shit show. Bring back Dion Bascom. You see? I like this. Who kill? Who duck report? Who take 25 million bribe? Folks, you split this into series. Part one, the shit show, free. I release myself from all contractual obligations. This will be to the police radio station what Murandai is to wherever this thing Murandai. You see? The shit show, series number one, the allegation. You see, Bascom cussing up. Higgins knows me. MFSQRSTUV LGBTQ. Higgins knows me. You come for me. I know the business. Episode 1. Season 1, episode 1. Enter Bascom. He knows me. They can kill me. They can kill me. Hurry for go down. Episode 2. Enter Nigel Hughes. My client is innocent. Season episode 3. Enter the RAS. RSS come in. I give you all this thing. I lay out this thing for y'all. Dispensing this information free. For the radio station, for the police. Free. I don't give y'all 2 shows. Y'all want more than that? 2 shows I give y'all. You start with Bascom, because up. Episode 2, the lawyer. Episode 3, the RAS come from Barbados, investigate, didn't tell me nothing. Episode 3, sell off. Sell off. Can't say they give you all nothing. Can't say, check it. I release or broadcast from any, what do you call it? Copyright. Take it. Take the cover and everything. Only in Guyana production, a Guyana Police Force production. The shit show. Go down the line with her. Get on the line with it. Who vex? How it going? We show a lot of things start. We don't often show you how it's going. Who sharing the life? Some of y'all caught up here, boy. Look why bringing down some of y'all blood pressure tonight. Huh? Look why bringing down some of y'all blood pressure. Reducing your GOD. Huh? Bring your cholesterol under control and your sugar. Y'all can tag me later. Right? Somebody just sent me the whole doctor's consultation fee. $50 contribution on YouTube. Thanks, Tracy. I like Tracy. Tracy said, Sharon, just make I skip a doctor for the month. Doctor's appointment. You don't need it. Instantly heal. I can feel it. When you pick up things, I can feel the breath of angels' wings and see glory in this place. Surely the presence. Tracy felt it and has left a sizable offering, $50 on YouTube. You can do the same. In the comment section, there's a dollar sign there. Once we live, they intend to buy some emoji, some sticker, something. Part of it comes to us. Thank you, Tracy Clark. Cholesterol going down tonight. Bigfoot, monkeypox, smallpox going down tonight. Or coming up, depends how you look at it. Thanks, Tracy Clark. How it going? We show you a lot of things start. We show you good folks how a lot of things start. We don't often show you how it's going. But tonight is your night because you're in the right place. Skeletal remains for this one here. This one here we're going to unpack a little bit because of the implications, the allied implications with this one. We can't just treat this one easy, ting, and we gone. No. Look, story now. You all remember this story with Quincy Lewis? Right? Quincy Lewis, it is rumored, was having a relationship with a married woman. He was lured to a location in Diamond and brutally murdered. And then they dumped Quincy Lewis' body in a shallow grave on the Linden Suicide Highway in an area called Madawini. They said the husband had procured some contract killers. They shot him up, dumped him. Folks, it took them months since the DNA was sent to wherever it was sent for confirmation. They've recently confirmed that the skeletal remains found in this shallow grave at Madawini on the Linden Suicide Highway. Indeed, they were that of Corporal Quincy Lewis, who met his untimely demise in this gruesome, reprehensible fashion. Enter the 20 children who perished in that blaze at Madia. And a lot of people have raised their eyebrows that their DNA samples took about 48 hours and they identified all those bones. This bone belongs to Savitri. This bone belongs to Ramjan. This bone belongs to Suzanne. People are still amazed that all of those bones they found, charred remains of those students there from the Madia Secondary School, I think it was, were identified in such short order. Heaven Faith, Annette Cummins, Vanessa Brewster, in such short order. 20 sets of bones were identified in record time. But a single corporal, Quincy Lewis, took months for his DNA results to come back as positive. And 20 children took under 72 hours. Yeah? Believe it or not. Believe it or not. And somebody said just now, this is Guyana. Everyone needs to trust the system. You all remember that last evening? Trust the system. You think we's Paku? Huh? He back your boss and he belly. He think we's Paku? 20 children. Their bones took 3 days for DNA to identify them. And what was more, their family lived hundreds of miles in some instances away from that school. How were they able to get matching samples of, the DNA? 3 days, everything match up. It's them. This is Paul, this is Susan, this is Mary, this is Adeline. Under 72 hours, record time. When you find a Paku, where's do? When you find a Paku, what do you do? Jagabats and trench crappers, tadpoles and cricketers, the jumbie birds, the scarecrows, the carrion crows, the black belly sheep, the Brahman bull, the giant black chicken, the whole pack of them, the lizards. There's a hybrid breed. The lizards. People are not shame, This is the kind of stuff they feed us. And then if I want to come and tell me, trust the system. Trust the system. Trust the system. A 16-year-old. Think she was 15 at the time. She's now 20, I believe. This matter has been languishing in the court for some time now. The reports don't tell us how this gentleman came into contact with her. But even at 15, the report says she fought him off. She fought him off. But somehow he managed to subdue her. Mark Samuels, who is 32, a father of 2 of Sophia, Greater Georgetown. She was 13 at the time. The report says she fought with him to resist him. He managed to subdue her and he raped her. She reported the matter to her mother. Her mother reported the matter to the police. They didn't say he was a family friend, he's the mother friend. Didn't say who he was. Or if he was a stranger altogether. The mother reported the matter to the police. Today, folks, Justice Navindra Singh today gave Mark Samuels life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. Mark is 32. So he will be eligible for parole when he's 62. Life in prison. You can draw your conclusions. But how another issue was dealt with, wrapped up in record time. The girl was 13 at the time. This reprehensible act was committed. 13 at the time. 13 at the time. Life in prison. Life in prison. You can draw your own conclusions. Got some other things I wanted to discuss with you, but I think I'd rather us end on this note. Life in prison. Life. Right? Jury found him guilty of raping a 13-year-old. Life sentence, eligible for parole in 30 years. You understand what people mean when they say the system works for the rich in this one Guyana, but for the poor, the system works for the rich. Tracy Clark says, oh, beautiful Guyana. Tracy, thanks for your contribution to our program. Annie Archer, I can see the angry face. Right? I see Mark Gorin says that Minister Mushroom should be his cellmate. I think Mark right. Minister Mushroom should be his cellmate. That's how justice works in this one Guyana. It's who you know and who know you. We got laws? What name, sir? Laws? Eligible for parole after 30 years. For me, you can't do the crime. You can't do the time. Don't do the crime. So personally, I am not sympathizing with what Mr. Samuels did. Let me just say that. At least y'all get me wrong. I am not sympathizing the least over his action or his sentence. Just showing you the duality of the justice system in this country, in this one Guyana. Just showing you that. Just showing you that, folks. The duality of the justice system in this country. Just want to show you that. Because there's a lot to get through. For the closer. Want to touch on the Public Service Commission, but for the closer. You know the Harbor Bridge people and the bishop, the official bishop, they've been having some consultations at the Umanayana. A fellow went in there, he said, I lost my job, minister. I don't know why. And this one Guyana, right? A man could work for 30 years, 25 years, or come here, that's fine. Because somebody didn't like you and somebody want the family get the work and all manner of things. Just dismiss him like that. And he tries to get the minister's intervention at this consultation. Yeah? But the good bishop ain't having it. Good Samaritan? Where? Man of the cloth? Man of court? Where?
My name is Mulishwar Kisim. I work at the Harbor.
At the Harbor Bridge?
Yes, sir. I'm a welder there for the past 24 years. I'm a welder, fabricator, and I drive also at the bridge. I used to drive. Whenever something wrong with the bridge, I lead my team and I get the bridge fixed in record time. Today I'm standing here with a termination of the contract. Now the reason why I'm terminated is that I'm asking myself why I am terminated from the Harbor. I don't know why I'm terminated from the Harbor.
But if you're making an appeal,
yeah,
as it relates to your termination of service,
yeah,
this consultation this afternoon is not the place for that.
Yes, sir, but I'm asking you to come to the bridge and hear the workers right there. I'm not alone here. I have workers here too who really come here and talk something. We have serious problems at the Harbor Bridge. And that's with the general manager. We have serious problems. Well, we had engagement with the chairman there. He probably recognized me. But nothing happened. Everything remains the same.
Well, I would be very careful as the...
My name is Mulishwar Kisim. I work at the Harbor.
At the Harbor Bridge?
Yes, sir. I'm a welder there for the past 24 years. I'm a welder, fabricator, and I drive also at the bridge. I used to drive. Whenever something wrong with the bridge, I lead my team and I get the bridge fixed in record time. Today I'm standing here with a termination of the contract. Now the reason why I'm terminated is that I'm asking myself why I am terminated from the Harbor. I don't know why I'm terminated from the Harbor.
If you're making an appeal,
yeah,
as it relates to your termination of service,
yeah,
this consultation this afternoon is not the place for that.
Yes, sir, but I'm asking you to come to the bridge and hear the workers right there. I'm not alone here. I have workers here too who really come here and talk something. We have serious problems at the Harbor Bridge. And that's with the general manager. We have serious problems. Well, we had engagement with the chairman there. He probably recognized me. But nothing happened. Everything remains the same.
Well, I would be very careful.
Yeah. The man can't meet you in the office. Can't meet you at the work site. Terminated after 24 years. He don't even know the reason why. 24 years. He don't even know the reason why they terminate him. But he must be careful. See? Because he's now talking about the general manager and the somebody else. You better be careful of what? Of who? Can't talk to you about the work site. You don't take him calls. You don't want to come in the compound. 24 years. We don't need your services any longer. We don't need your services. But here's not the place to raise your concern. He said, wait a minute, after let me talk. Here's not the place, so where? You want to come round by the office wrong, sir? You understand what's happening in this country? Somebody family could want to work, and that's how you got, you know, just like that. Somebody spirit and take you, and that's it. Right? Folks, watch them boys. I beg you, in this one guy now, watch them. Watch them. That's going to do it for us this evening, folks. Thanks for joining our broadcast. That's the last bell. Just say, hey, when we see you there. Thank you so much. Cyclone Earl, Ethelyn Peters, Pedal Brown. Good to have you. Valerie Archibald. And all those other folks. Tracy Clark, thanks for your contribution there on YouTube. GT Kabaka, we see you there. Spraga Benz, Melanie Adams, good to see you. Lyndon Gill, Diane Graves Andy from the mining town. Good to see each and every one of you. Share the light before you go, good folks. Smash that emoji button as well. And let me go down the road. Let's go down the road, good folks. Thanks for joining our broadcast. Have a pleasant rest of the night. Stay safe. Stay safe. That's my time. That's my program.